Welcome, 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 welcome. How's everybody doing after that storm last night?
Doing all right.
Yeah, not too bad here. Not too bad.
Yeah. How you doing, Moose?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm kicking it.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm still on the loose.
Moose is still on the loose.
It's a nice mug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of mug is it?
doctor said I had to cut down to 1 cup a day.
Yeah.
That's a big cup.
Yep.
Well, I hope everybody out there that's watching is doing good. Everybody's all right. Prayers going out to the people down in Logan that were hit by the tornado and everywhere else. So I have to use my phone tonight because my internet is still in and out. Which,
Yeah, I got lucky. I don't my internet's still hanging in there.
yeah, mine's on the back end, so I'm on the back of the list to get fixed.
What is going on with my computer?
LIB, hello.
What's up, everyone?
Bump, hello, Constance, LIB, Lori Ford, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, anything new? I guess tomorrow we are hitting the caves.
Yep, it's gonna be a good one.
Fun. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Looks like the weather's gonna be just right. Day, night should be clear.
Yeah. And what I have with me is a map of tunnel systems, mines, and so forth that stretch
Ohio has
across the.
mines?
Oh, man.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Lots of mines, lots of tunnel systems that go from county to county to county to county, all the way into PA. I mean, so big, it kind of looks like that on the map.
Wow.
Oh,
Looks like some engineering drawing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is unreal. And we would have never even known they're there. But thanks
I
to
didn't even know we had
Ohio,
mines in Ohio.
yeah, a lot of people didn't. And these run through every area that we have, every area that we go to. Claim 3's even included. Believe that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Any idea how old they are? Does it give some chronological order on any of those?
Oh, yeah. So some of these mines are marked as historic. Now, they're not landmarks, so it's kind of, you got to find them. But I did a great job on doing that and marking where we should be and where they're located at.
Nice.
I'm
So
more
now,
interested.
are any of them accessible?
Yes. All the ones except the historic ones are accessible.
they're still accessible. It just takes a little work.
Yeah,
Takes a little work.
it's gonna take some land reconnaissance. We're gonna have to find the magic openings.
Yeah. Does it tell you if it's on private property or not? So you have to get permission to.
All the ones that I marked are on open property. And then, I mean, there's property that we can go on. I mean, we're talking, I mean, from Salt Fork to Beaver Creek to, I mean, there's places we have been that I didn't even know there was a mine there.
Really? Well, yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
sometimes mines are tunnels. You know what I'm saying? They dig down instead of in.
Right. Right. Yep.
Are there
Yeah, and
any
it's
at West Branch?
there is 0 at West Branch.
Hmm.
0
Okay.
mines.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was really interested in that, but there's 0 mines at West Branch per the map. Per the map.
Okay, so what you're saying is we have potential.
We have potential. But tomorrow, when you guys see this map in person and you look at these tunnel systems, y'all gonna be shocked. Because these tunnel systems run all the way to PA. And I could have did a map of PA also, but I just stopped at the border. PA.
I know there's a bunch of mines in PA.
There's what?
A bunch of mines in PA. They're all over.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you could see them connect from Ohio over into PA, but I didn't get the Ohio map.
I remember I did a visit over to Centralia, the old. I think it's still considered a
Have
city
you been
there
there?
or a town. Yeah, yeah, that's where they had a lot of collapses there on a lot of
Yeah.
mines. They caught fire.
Yeah, I was really interested in that place when I lived in Pennsylvania, but I lived so far away from it that I never went down there. I've always wanted to go there, though.
It was an interesting place.
I bet.
So I can't read the comments because I'm on my phone and the print is so little. So if you guys can help me out on that one. But hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, Stump
Hope
Jumper.
everyone's safe.
Stump Jumper's here. Pat's here. Julie from Australia. Hello.
Hello, hello,
Howdy,
hello.
CP's here. Sue's here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Got a full house.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for all coming. I'm glad we're all safe, and I'm glad everybody else is safe out there.
Yeah,
but
our tornado sirens went off once last night around 7:30. That's about it. We didn't get anything after. I don't believe anything touched down near us.
yeah,
No, we didn't have any touchdowns here.
So
Not
yeah.
Stark County or Carroll County.
Okay. Yeah.
Stump Jumper said, look for recent worn entrances.
that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
Now, knowing that these tunnel systems, these coal mine and beyond, go through all these counties all the way into PA, this could be a travel route.
Yeah.
Very, very interested on the openings, what the openings look like. Because a lot of these from even different counties, they join into each other. A lot of them. I mean, a lot of them.
I'd imagine a lot of them were coal, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's gold ones marked on here. But yeah, most of all of them were coal.
I was reading somewhere that there, and I found this hard to believe that Ohio had gold mines, but there's a creek not too far from here that actually was mined for gold. Like you can go in there and pan for gold actually, and you'll find dusting like gold dust.
Oh yeah, you can in the Cuyahoga, almost every river system around here.
I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know Ohio was known for gold. I figured that was more of a thing out west, not or up in Alaska and stuff. Not here. I did not realize that.
Yeah, Ohio's got a salt mine.
Oh yeah.
I mean, coal, gold. But these
Yeah,
tunnel systems,
huh?
These tunnel systems. Yep.
I don't think a lot of people in Ohio, like you go out west, a lot of people look for the gold mines and that and stuff, like for like you see a lot of stuff on YouTube for that. you don't see a lot of people doing that in Ohio because I don't think a lot of people kind of figure Ohio does that, has that stuff. I mean, coal mines, yes. You know, salt mines. Everybody knows that's where Morton salt comes from, is Ohio.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess people don't ever notice that.
If you lived in Ohio all your life, you would know.
I lived in Ohio my whole life.
Well, obviously you didn't know.
Now you do. I never knew that. I never really looked into or even heard about any kind of mining around here other than coal. So it's all new to me too.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. And to be able to now have maps of this that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key. Because if these things do go underground in some areas, they could be hitting these tunnels. They could be traveling these tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
So,
but that's what are they
go ahead.
taking food along with them, or are they finding roots or stuff like that down below to?
Well, what if they came out and just hunted the area and went back in during the day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the reason that in some of these areas people think they travel and they don't. Like we know during the winter, I mean, we have proof of it that the ones out this way don't travel. But maybe the youngsters, this is a way for, younger males that want to go out and have a family of their own or whatever. Maybe this is the way to go when they're traveling. I mean, because these tunnel systems go all over the Appalachian Trail there. I mean, they go all up and down, all the way into PA, New York. I mean, there's a lot, thousands. I mean, I think you're all going to be shocked when you see this map.
Yep, definitely sounds like it.
Sue's asking, does Ohio seem normal to you guys daily? Your state history must be traumatic. Ohio.
In more ways than two.
Yeah.
Well, the weather here seems traumatic, but I think everybody's used to it.
Yeah.
When you lived here all your life, it's just another day. The weather don't even shock you anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Well,
I mean, where else can you go and get all 4 seasons in one day?
Yeah.
Stump Jumper just said the first major gold rush was in the Great Smoky Mountains before 1849, California gold rush. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no clue on that.
Huh.
Yep. So this could be the Bigfoot Great Escape route here.
We can find, if we could go down and do some gold digging, we can supply all our needs.
Oh, yeah.
All the equipment?
Yep, all the equipment we need.
Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Karen, what's up?
Starts a lot down in your county, Moose.
Oh, I bet it is. That's
Yeah, I can believe that. I know several coal mines down there, down by where I live. One is there's 2 of them by Atwood Lake. There is one that's over by Bergholtz, and there's another one by Amsterdam.
Oh, wow.
So with all those mines in the area, old coal mines that have been, well, they're basically shut down now, but my uncles have worked in the coal mines for years.
Yeah.
Bob's asking about the DNA, Chuck.
Oh, that got posted. No DNA found. Not enough. Not good enough. Good samples. Don't know if it was from it sitting out in the weather but which is strange to me. They say if you can find some more, if you're lucky enough to find more, send it to us. Like,
Here, Mr. Sasquatch, I got a pair of scissors.
No, you just got to rip and pull so we get DNA on it.
It's funny to notice a pattern now. That's two places, and both of them want to know if we could send more samples, even though apparently they weren't able to identify it.
Right. And then that just got me thinking. I got a little upset the other night thinking to myself, even if we send it out to one of these big name, not saying they would, but this was what I was thinking. Even if we'd send it out to some of these big name guys, Bigfoot guys, who's to say they wouldn't keep it and go, oh, yeah, you guys found nothing, keep it. And then down the road go, look what we found.
We found, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just kind of bummed me out.
Maybe we'll have to start digging in on some of our own homemade lab work, some technique. I don't know if it's possible, but maybe we could figure out how to do something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I have a scope that hooks up to the computer and stuff, but other than checking the size of it, I mean, you really can't do much. See if the pieces, I mean, when I checked them, the pieces were all good that I sent. So I don't understand. Well, I thought they were good.
Yeah.
But I guess they could be better. But if we find some, we got to send them back, send them in. If we're lucky enough to find more. But,
well, we will. It may not be as soon as we like, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. I ain't letting it discourage me. Like Mike said, I want to check in and see if there's anything else that we could do on our own.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into any possibilities of that to see what's all involved, but I mean, maybe there's a way.
Yeah. Thump Jumper said, I seen this one. You guys may have discovered a Bigfoot highway. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take pictures of these maps and I'll put them up on the Facebook camera chat room and let everybody check them out.
You know, maybe something we could do, just some of the areas that we go to where we've had some unusual things happen, plot them on it, and actually see if there is some kind of an alignment with it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of these, I mean, in one county, like Carroll County, I mean, there's hundreds of them. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, you look how important coal used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I did go over and investigate over in what was it? I'm trying to remember, not East Liverpool. It may have been East Liverpool, but it was where they had all the coke furnaces at.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and if you see the size of an operation like that, you can only imagine how much coal had to be produced.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know, and everything ran on coal, you know. So
yeah.
I'm not surprised, I guess, that there are so many mines.
Yep. I mean, Salt Fork's, littered with them. Stark County's littered with them. Wayne, Holmes, Knox, Portage, Mahoney, Columbiana, Carroll, Jefferson. The list just goes on. It's just littered with mines, gold mines.
Yeah, it's how all those small towns all over these counties got developed, was these coal mines. People would actually buy property, or the coal mines would own the property and then sell it to the employees who worked there. And then they would work off little by little payment for that property.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then I got where, it goes down the cities where they're at, right in the city, down to what road?
Really?
Yep. Where they're at in the park.
Yeah, it explains a lot of the sinkholes in Stark County. Over the years, all the reports, homes falling,
Yeah.
sinkholes in the roads that just fall in.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've heard a lot of that in Pennsylvania. I've heard a lot of stories. Now, I haven't really, maybe that was just because of where I used to live at. I was close to the Pennsylvania border. And that was always, that was something that was in the news a lot, with roads caving in on old mines, and so I know Pennsylvania probably, was probably just as big, if not bigger than, Ohio, with probably coal mines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the cutthroat. I see one that says, I think it says, Derek, cameraman, do you think it's that cutthroat among Bigfooters when it comes to finding evidence and confirmation? What do you all think? What do you guys think? Trapper, do you think it's cutthroat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, I can't. I think it's everybody has their own way of doing things, and maybe they're stuck in that way. I say if there's 1,000 people, come on, man, let's all go out. And I think I'm proof of that. How many people I've had out, and we've all had out. It's not like we're trying to hide it. You want to come on.
Right.
I think the more eyes on it, we'll get the truth out. I mean, there's no need to fake anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I enjoy, like, if we have people come with us, like Sally, Joe, and Pat. They went with me. We went to West Branch and hung out, checked it out. The experience is everything we capture. We're doing it to try to share it. And if there's some people that want to come, experience it with us, in live time, I'm always for that. I like doing that.
Right.
Actually, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I love when there's a lot of people, because then it's more eyes.
Right.
Nothing has to be sworn to secrecy.
And it's nice when they get to experience some of the same things as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had it. Sally Joe and her husband's been there to experience it. A lot of people.
Yeah, like Declan, my friend Declan. He's related to the homeowners at Claim 6. A long time ago when I first met him, he was just interested. And, I was excited to take him and show him a couple places. Like we went to West Branch and Hopewell Mound, and he got to experience some pretty cool things there. I kind of enjoyed doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I don't know why it's so cutthroat. It shouldn't be, but
No,
it is.
it shouldn't be.
No, I mean, if we're all gunning for the same thing, you'd think that the more people, the better.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that it's a lot about making a name for yourself. That a lot of people want that recognition. I I could care less about the recognition. I'd like to see this species just be established and be proven. That way, I mean, it's out there.
Right.
Just get this crypto moved out of the way, get it established, and that way we can make an avenue for study of habitat, study of movements, whatever listing that needs to be put in place to
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? That stuff.
Right. I mean, even fame. I mean, if people are just doing it for fame, in 200 years, you're going to be forgotten. It doesn't matter, even though you don't want to be, and in 200 years, you're forgotten anyways,
Yeah, that's why what drives you, at least to me, is my own experiences, answering some of the questions I have. That's kind of what you really has to be the most important thing. Because like you said, if you do it for any other reason, it eventually will be forgotten.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, let's take a look at DeHinden, Green, Burns, and the forefathers of Sasquatch research here in the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they paved the way for us to be able, to go forward.
Right.
The people today, I can't remember his last name, but he just recently passed away in 16. Him and Jeffrey Meldrum, I mean, I would say that those two guys were the two premier guys after them in
Right.
Sasquatch research to establish different trends. I mean, Jeffrey Meldrum with the footprints to be able to establish that there were markers in the feet, the metatarsal break, being able to establish what is fake and what is not. So, I mean, everywhere along the line, we've had people that have been markers,
Right.
in the research.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I just think this just helps everyone else out. If somebody gets to watch and gets to see some of the evidence, it inspires someone else. It inspires another groups, or even inspires somebody to say, "Hey, can we work with you?" That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
think that. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think that we've turned away anyone that asked if they can come out.
No, I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, there's several people that I'd like to ask that have been, out on expeditions before, that have been doing it on their own and are looking to bring a new aspect, possibly a new research area that we can, go into and help them out to accomplish what they're looking to accomplish with,
Right. Yeah. I think this is going to be a good thing for us, though. These tunnels are, let me tell you.
Yeah, we could try to see if there's something to it, right? Try to see if there is something to the direction the tunnels go and where activity occurs. You know, we could try to line it up and see if there is something, and maybe we'll even be able to find some kind of an entrance or something to get in, just as a way to watch it. Maybe see what happens if we can find an entrance somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts. At least be able to continuously to check those areas of the entrance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nearby. Because if they're using them, there's got to be hair. I mean, you'd think bones. There'd be stuff, proof laying around. Right?
Yep.
You would think so.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff we
Maybe.
can find out.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing that you got. How'd you find that map?
Well, actually, I was watching the news, and Ohio said they released to the public a new map of, you know, the coal mines and stuff. So I was like, bing, a bell went off in my head.
Really? The news
Yep.
actually had that on there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you find it? Do you just look up maps of coal mines in Ohio? Really?
Basically. Yeah. Yep. And then you just dig deeper. Like where, you know, you get the map and it shows you the map, and then, you know, you pick a town and dig deeper down to, you know, names of the roads, you know, that you'd have to go to, or the parks, you know, where at in the park. Like some of these, I did the topo maps of the park, you know what I'm saying? It kind of lined up on the map where these would be at and the areas that we go to.
Mark on here came in. He goes, "I'm a coal miner." Are you really, Mark? That's awesome.
What a dangerous job too.
That
Wow.
is a dangerous job, and that's I give him kudos for that.
Yeah.
Being in those mines like that. That's awesome, Mark.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's what keeps us. That's what keeps us rolling. That's what keeps the
Economy's growing and
the economy growing.
Yeah, that's something interesting. Like Derek said, what about the paranormal activity that could be in the caves and tunnels?
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. If it's possible to ever if we find some way to go in, I mean, I'd have to be pretty confident in what it's like, I guess. You know, I mean, if it looks really ratty, if I have any worries that it would cave in, I probably wouldn't even try to go in. But that's definitely something that would be interesting to find out, especially audio. I mean, you never know what you'll hear inside.
yeah.
I mean, we got to be careful too, because none of us are miners. None of us.
Yeah, wildlife and things.
We don't know how to read mines. We don't know how to read those cave, stuff like that. If there's going to be a cave in or something.
Right.
I don't plan on going through caves, through coal mines, old coal mines. So that's not on my list of, that's not how I want to get lost.
No,
it's not how I want to
get lost back in there. Don't know how to get out.
That's not the way I want to go out.
Yeah. I don't want to get stuck in an 18-inch thin, look, man, fat's conformable, but it ain't that conformable.
Yeah. Sue says safety first. Absolutely. Said a groomer. Yeah. I mean, if we went in, we'd definitely have to take gear in case something happened,
Yeah.
I mean, I got confined space rescue under my belt, but I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
I've never been in a mine before. Mark just said Google Maps will show you all open cut and underground mines. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jay said, not with a skeleton inside. Yeah, that would probably not be the find that we'd want.
No.
No. But think about it. I mean, in regards to that, a find of a possible Sasquatch skeleton in there.
Oh man.
You know,
Man, it would be.
yeah, that would be just flipping awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Stump Jumper says since old tracks were often built near coal mines, perhaps Bigfoot follows the tracks from mine to mine. Yes, and around here, it's like everywhere we go, there's a track.
Yep.
I mean, and that's the same thing. I mean, someone even mentioned that on your premiere tonight, Mike. You know, every time it seems like if we're near tracks and a whistle goes off, the call is in with that train. I think because they're hiding, because I think they try to hide their voice, you know, what their their call. They try to put it in with the train. I don't know, but it is weird because I think it was actually Constance that made that comment, Mike, and it's weird because it does. It seems like every time we're out there for near tracks, you can hear some kind of a call, like a howl or something within that train. It seems like it, you know, especially if we're getting a lot of action that night, that call is going to be within that train whistle. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's just really cool. That's what I've recognized over the time that's doing this.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's their way of warning others, maybe, possibly, or telling others that we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, without seeing the maps, since you've seen them, did they give any idea of actual depth?
That,
You know,
that they didn't.
I was going to say it probably wouldn't. I mean, I would imagine that wouldn't be something that would be probably easy to find and would be easily accessible. But I just thought I'd ask because I don't know what everything shows on there.
Yeah, that they didn't do. I mean, the maps that they released are pretty damn detailed, but yeah, nothing. I mean, they give a good distance on what counties where these run through, like each one, but no depth. But they do have a scale here, which if you scaled it out, you can see that some of these are probably 10, 15 miles.
Hey, Victoria.
I mean, some of these go from, you know, let's just say Akron, Ohio to Cleveland. That's what it seems like. That's how many cities, counties that it cuts through.
Well,
yeah, I like to take a look at that map. I really do. I want to.
Yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. Yeah, very interesting. But I imagine, you know, the carts that they wheeled in, you know what I'm saying, that were on wheels, you know, they had to be carted out. So I imagine the deeper they got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that's long. That's long ways. I mean, for tunnels like that. I mean, can you imagine one of those things opening up? I'm going to swallow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wondered how deep they were. I would imagine there, you know, there probably was some engineering design and how deep to do the mines to where it wasn't going to be too close to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they could be pretty deep, but I have no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
know
you for
anything
being here with
that.
us. Yeah.
Thank you, Jay, for being with us.
Take it easy, Jay.
Yeah, but I would consider going in one of these tunnels if we had really good proof that there was something on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right.
Like prove that. you know, they were definitely going into the tunnel. I would really consider going deep into one.
Yeah. Got to take a lot of safety precautions if we do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind checking one out, you know, maybe for my first time seeing one, but a lot of safety precautions will have to go in before we lie, you know, make sure we know, mark our way in and out. And
yeah. Yeah. That would be, we do. Anybody got any coal mining friends? Maybe
no.
they can
Well,
tell.
we got Mark there. We got Mark.
We got Mark on here with us.
Yeah.
He's actually a coal miner.
Yeah, Mark, where you live?
Yeah. Yeah,
We
you
could
in
use
Ohio,
you.
Mark?
I don't know how diverse are coal mines anymore. You know, like how much of the country still has coal mines going.
Right.
I know PA's got some going. I do know that.
Yeah,
West Virginia.
That would have been my guess where Mark was from, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania
Yeah.
or West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to send in like a little remote control off-road buggy with a camera in.
Anybody got a remote control car?
Or drone. Maybe the drone can hover in there.
Yeah, be worried about crashing it.
Oh, he's in Australia. Okay.
He's in Australia. Mark, I'm sorry. If you want to come over, Mark, we'll be more than happy to have you.
Yeah, you get to go back in time. Get to go back in time and come here.
Hey guys, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Any of y'all got a remote control car?
I used to have one of those buggies when I was a younger kid, you know.
Yeah.
We'll have to get like one of those bomb squad remote control drones, something that could really handle some terrain.
Yeah.
Tosh said my dad was a 4th generation coal miner. Tosh, you know anything about coal mining too? So, I mean,
And it says stick to the right hand rule.
yeah, I did hear. I've been watching coal mining things on YouTube because I think coal mines are very, very interesting. I really, really do.
Yeah.
And they always talk
many
about
of them probably flooded. Yeah. Grimmer says black light marker and chalk. Oh, there we go. Right on the walls as we're going in.
I like daylight better.
Yeah.
I can see daylight. When daylight goes away, that's too far.
Victoria wants to know, do you guys have a gear wish list or something that might help in out about times?
Yes, I messaged you. We do. It's kind of a short, long list.
We could drive one of those little roller cars in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like strap a GoPro or just an action camera to the front of a remote control car and drive it in, and then drive it back. Put a string on it in case it dies, but pull it back out. I think that would be neat, and look at the footage and see what we're working with. Yeah. Strap a flashlight to it and an action camera.
I still think a drone with a light and a camera. I think there'd be enough room to hover a drone through it.
I think so.
Probably can maneuver it.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you would have to stand up or at least hunch over going in one.
Yeah, but the thing would be, how good of the signal would you get from your phone once it got in there?
True.
To operate it.
Yeah, I mean, probably the same as a little buggy car.
Yeah.
But, that's something that I guess if we ever come to that, we try to find out.
Hey, Tosh, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. Thank you. Sorry,
hey, Jackie, what's up?
Ooh. Who says I heard drones make them bluff charge? Careful. 2 others found out the hard way.
Oh.
I'm sure.
like some kind of a big mosquito flying around them.
Yeah.
And I get rid of it.
Look at us with the bees.
Yeah, oh God. And what you told me about the darn cicada killers having another season, it's already making me not ready for summer again.
Yeah.
They're so terrible at night.
Oh, so bad. So awful.
Yeah, you guys crack me up when it comes to that season.
Yeah. I think Jack had the right idea with getting a bee suit to doing a hunt in.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about it after last season. God.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes, do an Amazon list.
I've been more scared of those things than probably anything else so far. Those stupid wasp or whatever they're considered, hornets.
Yeah, Trapper didn't even get to see any
I didn't.
last summer.
It was like it just had a big flare up of them. What was it, like the last 2 months of the season?
Yeah,
They were just like boom, full force.
Yeah, like a 3-inch wasp flying at you.
Yeah, and that one area we were in, we actually saw the dark yellow ones, like the those what are they? The Japanese ones? The killer ones. That's the first time I actually seen one of those. And that thing was like standing us up. It was just blocking us from going down the path, looking right at us.
Yeah. Tina says, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen bees so big until I seen you guys fight them off."
Yeah, it's like terrifying, man. Especially at night. I didn't realize how big of a thing they were going to be until
thank you.
We hit that time of the season when they were out in full force. And one thing I found out pretty quick was when they see your lights, they come right after you.
Oh man. They want to eat you. It's not even they're running into you. They're like bouncing off you to check you out first, like shoving you out the way.
See,
and then they want to land on you and eat you.
I'm allergic to bees. I don't know if I'll be allergic to those. I know I'm allergic to like yellow jackets.
Thank you so much, Tosh. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Tosh. Thank you.
Constance.
Good night, CP.
That's all we heard, or that's all you guys heard during a walk was me having a fit about him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I got a little bit more of a fit. Jack's pretty close though. But we had a rough experience with him everywhere we seemed to go in that time frame there. That was
I
like,
remember,
man.
One night I went out and you guys were like, you have to watch for the bees, Matt. You got to watch for the bees. And I went out and I didn't get no bees.
I mean, these things fly right at your face. Imagine a 3-inch hornet landing on your face and stinging you and then biting you.
Are you sure it wasn't like a moth?
Oh, no. I think everybody's seen it. I think I showed one up close after I killed it over at the caves. That one video, I was like, take a look at it. It was like we were looking at a Bigfoot print. We had the measuring tape out. We were measuring it, and we were like trying to size this thing up.
Let's see if is that better?
For what?
Now I can't hear y'all.
Why?
Can you hear us?
Now I can. Oh, I was turning it down, but I didn't know how far to turn it down to.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking that's a little bit better. Wonder Woman says, if you get caught, you'd be arrested.
It would be trespassing if they.
I would imagine that they're all closed, so I guess that's probably safe to say.
Yeah.
I was more like just thinking if there's a chance to find a spot, if there is like an opening that's closed, like, maybe it's boarded up or whatever. It's just an area we could monitor, not necessarily go in, because I'm all for not going in. Trust me. Yeah,
I'm all for not going in. But like you said, if we can monitor the outside of them, that would be great.
Yeah, or like we were talking about finding a way to get a camera in, maybe not necessarily too deep in, but just to, go in and take a look with something. That would be cool.
Oh, Jack turned down the volume because of MT complaining about the bees.
This microphone's kind of sensitive. I try to keep it close so it picks my voice up better, because if I get far away from it, like the volume goes away. I was pretty much eating the mic there.
Yeah, I can't wait though. I can't wait till tomorrow, but I'm going to wrap it up, y'all, and get out of here. I don't want to keep everybody all night. It's Friday. Everybody had a long day, I'm sure. But tomorrow, what time y'all want to meet up?
What, we got 6 o'clock, I think, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Victoria.
All right.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We wouldn't be going. Are we doing a live tomorrow?
I was going to
we can
try.
see if we can.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do a live tomorrow.
My hopes for doing one are high, so that's my plan, to go live tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. But
so we wouldn't be going live till about 7:30, something like that.
7:38.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Around there. But with that said, thank you all for being here tonight.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Everybody's safe from the storms. Yeah, and I'm glad you all are safe.
Yeah.
I did my first check on y'all today.
Same to you, Jack. Huh?
Hope you get your internet back.
Yeah, I hope you get your internet back soon.
Yeah. Need the Spectrum people out here. All right, y'all. But with that said, I'm Jack the cameraman.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
I'm Trapper.
And the big E is
Good
the
night.
moose on the loose. The moose is just out there on the loose now.
Yeah,
He's just
he
out on the
is.
loose.
I don't know what ever happened to him. He said he'd be right back, and
He's on the loose. And hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow night. We're going to try to go live from the area. We're going to shoot around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So keep on checking. If anything changes, we'll update you.
Yep. Well.
All right. Good night.
All right, y'all. Good night. God bless.
All right, good night, y'all.